With the NBA transitioning into a game of pace and space, the traditional rim protecting big has lost some value in this era, in contrast to those prior. Come playoff time, scheme and player versatility rises tremendously in the second season. And this season, Nic Claxton has made the leap tremendously, with the Brooklyn Nets' future being centered around his defensive prowess. Just taking a look at some defensive metrics, he ranks in the 87th percentile in defensive Raptor, the 93rd percentile in defensive EPM, and the 97th percentile in defensive real plus minus. When looking at Claxton, you see a 7-foot, 220-pound frame, but his rim protection, if not tier 1, then is right on the outside of it. Over the past 2 years, he's ranked in the 87th percentile in defensive attempts allowed within 6 feet on a per 36 minutes basis, meaning he's not really allowing many attempts to even be shot around the rim. This year alone, he ranks in the top 20 amongst bigs in rim points saved on a per 75 basis, falling in the 94th percentile. He has a 7'2" wingspan with a quick reaction time and can jump like a pogo stick, which is why he's averaging around 2.5 blocks per game. And on top of his prowess around the rim, where he really stands out is the fact that he's a top 3 perimeter defending big in the league today, number 1 amongst centers. His ability to constantly switch out in Brooklyn's scheme and guard prolific ball handlers of today creates insane value, as I touched on before, especially with them ranking in the 79th percentile in isolation defense, while ranking in the 100th percentile in time spent in isolation situations. He is flexible in his hips, with his ability to shift side to side while still using his lift to contain, recover, or even deter shots when he's beat. His offense leaves a lot to be desired, and he's nothing more than really a rim runner and finisher on the offensive end, so he's really gaining almost all of his value from the defensive end. In conclusion, I look at Nic Claxton as a borderline all-star type player, maybe a high-level starter, carried by his versatility and rim protection on that side of the floor. If he can make some improvements on the board and in the post, we can really see a solid all-star caliber player one day, and maybe he can nab an all-NBA season or two. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.